Hey y'all, Chi Chi here with another video, and I've decided to do a chart analysis on P. Diddy and his affiliations. Okay, so I'm gonna start a little series where I do the ladies of Bad Boy, the men of Bad Boy, and then the events connected to Bad Boy and the astrological alignments around that time. Okay, so for this video I'm going to dedicate it to the ladies of Bad Boy. So I'm going to talk about P. Diddy, his natal chart, and then the women around him, what their natal charts are, and just try to gain some clarity on how they're connected to each other, what maybe made them compatible to one another, how they best communicated and bonded, and you know what I'm saying, just get a little idea on how these partnerships came to be. Okay, so if you would, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, share it with someone that may enjoy it, and yes, thank you so much for supporting me. So starting off, we have Sean Combs. He was born in New York, grew up in Mount Vernon. He represents Harlem, I believe. And I forgot to write his birth date down, but he is a November Scorpio. So he is a Scorpio sun. You know, your sun sign is your personality, your ego. Your sun sign is based on the birth date that you were born. So again, I forgot to write his down, but it's like November 4th, 1970. Let's say his birthday was November 4th, 1970, okay? That would be the sun sign. That would dictate your sun sign, okay? So again, he's definitely a November Scorpio, okay? His moon sign is in Virgo. So P. Diddy has a Virgo moon. That means his emotions is an earth moon. His emotions are grounded. His emotions aren't easily shaken and stirred, right? Like people with earth moons tend to be very grounded in their emotions and grounded in how they express themselves, okay? With the Virgo energy, it is that perfectionist influence of the feelings and moods and emotions needing to feel perfect and maybe being overly critical of yourself. But yes, P. Diddy is a Scorpio sun, Virgo moon. His Mercury, so your Mercury is how you communicate, how you engage with other parties and other people. P. Diddy has a Scorpio Mercury, so he communicates like a Scorpio. We know Scorpio is the sign, it's a water sign, and it's the sign of mystery, okay? Scorpio is very mysterious. They usually have the element of dark color energy. I think of Scorpio as like deep water. I think of Scorpio as like an honorary fire sign because they are very spicy and passionate because they are ruled by Mars, like that of Aries. So Scorpio has that fire spiciness to it, but in essence it is water. So P. Diddy is a Scorpio sun, Virgo moon, Scorpio Mercury. His Venus, so his feminine energy, his value system, how he sees beauty in others and the world. P. Diddy has a Libra Venus, okay? He has an air Libra Venus. And you know, Venus is ruled by Taurus and Libra, so he has a true Libra Venus, okay? And then his Mars, his masculine energy, the counterpart to the Venus energy. P. Diddy has a Mars in Capricorn. We know Capricorn is earth energy. It's the goat going to the top of the mountain, seeking more power, seeking more control, seeking more influence, seeking the top spot, want to be the greatest, want to be the best, want to be the only, all right? So that gives us a little insight into Sean Puff Daddy Combs, Sean P. Diddy Combs, Sean Diddy Combs, Sean Love Combs, whatever, all right? At the end of the day, P. Diddy is a Scorpio sun, a November Scorpio, Virgo moon, Libra Venus, Capricorn Mars, and a Scorpio Mercury, all right? He has two dominant Scorpio placements, Air Venus, Earth Mars, Earth Moon, okay? So no fire there no fire, but you know, there may be some in his other placements. All right, so the ladies I'm going to talk about in this video, I'm going to talk about J.Lo, Cassie, Kim Porter, Young Miami, Lil Kim, Mary J. Blige, and Faith Evans. The ladies tied to P. Diddy and Bad Boy, okay? So start with J.Lo because right now it's the talk about the shooting that happened in New York on December 27th, 1999 at 2:55 a.m. That's when the club shooting happened where P. Diddy and J.Lo were at the club together. Shine was there. A shooting broke out. A lady was shot in the face. She survived. Sean was, it went to trial. J.Lo was questioned by the authorities and everything, immediately left Puff Daddy after that. They went to trial. Puff Daddy was found not guilty. Sean was found guilty. Sean was his artist, his new artist at the time. I think they were at the club celebrating Sean's album release party, so he was brand spanking new. And remember, Sean was the artist that sounded eerily like Biggie Smalls, the Notorious B.I.G., right? Who also Craig Mack was compared to sounding just like Biggie Smalls too. So it's interesting that three men had the same sound, you know? But anyway, on December 27th, 1999 at 2:55, that's when the shooting broke out, when it happened. And I'm going to do a separate video on like the different events tied and everything based on the date and the astrology. So be on the lookout if you're interested in that video. Check it out. I probably have it updated by now. Okay, so J.Lo, remember she was a part of that. That's when her P. Diddy was going out. That's when J.Lo wore the green dress. They went to the award show. She wore the green dress. That's the time her and P. Diddy was a couple. It was brief, but it was significant, okay? It was like a big deal that P. Diddy, Puff Daddy at the time, that Puff Daddy was in a relationship with the Jennifer Lopez, this dancer from In Living Color. She was a fly girl, okay? Shout out to J.Lo and all the dancers turned superstars. But she started as a dancer on In Living Color. I used to watch her, you know, on TV growing up. She then got her first acting role portraying Selena. Killed it, okay? Amazing movie, one of my favorite movies. And then, you know, she was on her up and up with stardom. But whenever she crossed over and started dating P. Diddy, that was like her crossover brand to become J.Lo, Jenny from the block, you know? But then she turned into J.Lo with the Glock because apparently P. Diddy used to give his guns to women, allegedly, to his women to hold in their purse or whatever, okay? So J.Lo was a little bit of a ride or die for P. Diddy. That is until the shots broke out and then she was out of there, okay? So J.Lo, okay, Puerto Rican Latina, okay, from the Bronx, okay? She makes sure she lets us know that she's from the Bronx. She is a July Leo, okay, so she's close to that Cancer energy. She is a July Leo. J.Lo has a Scorpio moon. Pretty sure Beyonce has a Scorpio moon as well, so interesting how they both have that. J.Lo has a Leo sun, a Scorpio moon. She is a Leo Mercury, so the way she communicates like a Leo. What is Leo? Leo is fire. Leo is the lion. Leo is alpha energy. Leo is dominant. Leo is assertive. Leo is, I said what I said, okay? So, and it is coming out in recent, you know, publications that J.Lo is very mean. She's very rude to people and abrasive. And you know what I'm saying? So it's coming out, you know, with this Leo Mercury. It sounds about right. It's trending, okay? Jennifer Lopez is a July Leo, Scorpio moon. So that means her emotions is like that of a Scorpio. We know Scorpio is a water sign. Scorpio is deep. Scorpio is mysterious. Scorpio deals with the underworld, the taboo things we don't like to talk about, sex, pleasures, you know, all that stuff you do in the dark type of energy is very much Scorpio. So J.Lo has that moon sign. So I would say, and Scorpio is really good at keeping secrets. Scorpio is pretty good at loyalty. Like, they will take it to their grave. So Scorpio moon energy is, you tell me, I take it to the grave. Like, I'll hold this information to my heart, but they also keep their emotions to their heart. So Scorpio is going to be very protective of their emotions. Scorpio moon, very protective of their emotions, okay? So Jennifer Lopez is a July Leo, Scorpio moon, Leo Mercury. Her Venus, so her feminine energy, her value system is Gemini, Airy Gemini. She is a Gemini Venus, a freaky Gemini Venus, okay? Gemini Venus gets the rep of being freaky, okay? Air sign, Air Venus in general is freakish, but Gemini for sure, because it has, you know, the split personality. So her value system is Gemini, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. So it may come off as like, I act like I value family and love and being homey, but really I value money and, you know, making everything about me. And, you know what I'm saying, my narcissistic value is coming through because the shadow side of Gemini is that narcissistic energy. The Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde is shadow Gemini energy. So shadow Venus with Gemini is the narcissism is seeping through no matter how much you try to covered with a mask. And then her Mars, her masculine counterpart energy, is in fiery Sag. So J.Lo has a fire Sag Mars. So her masculine energy is about doing bigger, seeing the bigger picture, seeking higher truth, just better, bigger, bigger, okay? That's her masculine energy. That's what her masculine energy and ego is motive by, the bigger and having more, all right? So again, J.Lo, she is a July Leo Sun, Scorpio Moon, Gemini Venus, Sag Mars, Leo Mercury, okay? In regards to her and P. Diddy, a Scorpio with a Leo, I feel like that's a power struggle, a power balance. Virgo moon with the Scorpio moon, I could see how they could bond because Virgo and Scorpio does have a nice bond. Like Virgo and Scorpio tend to get along very well. So emotionally, they probably really connected because again, with him being a Scorpio sun, she has a Scorpio moon. She spoke to his emotions, I would say, or he really he really understood her emotions. He made her maybe feel seen, like he got her. They both had air Venus. He was a Libra Venus. He is a Libra Venus. She is a Gemini Venus. So that fun, they value fun. They value the nice things in life. They do share that. Mars, he's in Capricorn Mars. She's a Sag Mars. That's both wanting the top, the bigger, the biggest, the best. So they both have that ego energy of wanting to be the biggest, wanting to be the best, wanting to be the only, okay? And which shadow energy of any sign, of course, but especially shadow Cap, shadow Sag, narcissist, okay? And then P. Diddy, the way he communicates is Scorpio. J.Lo, the way she communicates is Leo. So they both communicate like their sun sign, okay? They're very true in how they communicate, all right? So that's J.Lo and P. Diddy, okay? Cassie. Now, Cassie, Virgo Queen. We know Cassie is the one that started all of this, okay? One time, round of applause for Cassie for having bigger balls than all these men that's finally coming out and saying, yeah, I knew something was going on, but, whatever. It took a woman. It took women. It took Cassie and the lady that got shot in the fucking face to come forward and make some waves happen, okay? So bravo to the ladies. You are needed in this world. And let this be a reminder to you, if you have a story that you need to share, if it's your story to share, share it, okay? Get justice for yourself. Cassie, she is a Virgo queen. We love it. I want to say she's a September Virgo queen, but definitely Cassie is an Earth Virgo queen. Cassie is a Taurus moon. Her moon sign, her emotions is an earthy Taurus. So she's very grounded with her emotions, even though Taurus is very sensual. Taurus is a very sensual sign in that it's working with all five senses. It loves to see nice, beautiful things. It likes to feel nice and luxurious because Taurus is ruled by Venus. Venus is the niceties and the luxuries of life. So Cassie is being very grounded in valuing what looks good, what feels good, what smells good. Like just having all of the senses stimulated means a lot and makes her feel good emotionally, okay? Cassie has a Leo Mercury. The way she communicates is like that of a Leo. So that could be very assertive. That could be very loving, very charming. Because yes, Leo could be very alpha, very dominant. Leo also could be very lazy. Leo could also be very like, just love me. Just give me your love, okay? Like I don't even care to fight anymore. Just love me and feed me grapes, So Leo could be very like that. But when Leo is assertive, it can be very direct and alpha and not overbearing, but just, I don't want to say ego-driven, but like, yeah, assertive, okay? So Cassie is an Earth Virgo queen. She has an Earth Taurus moon. Cassie has a fiery Mercury. So the way she communicates is fire Leo. The way Cassie loves her Venus, her feminine energy is in Libra, okay? We know Venus is ruled by Libra and Taurus. So Cassie has both Taurus and Libra in her dominant, okay? Which is why she's so beautiful and we love her so much. And Cassie, her Mars energy, her masculine energy is that of Capricorn. We know Capricorn is the earth goat going to the top of the mountain. So her ego, her masculine energy is that of Capricorn, perfectionism, putting in the work, putting in the time, doing what you got to do, grit and bear it, grit and bear it. Capricorn is not afraid of hard work. Capricorn is not afraid of the long game. Capricorn is not, it is concerned with status. They do want the status. That's what they're motivated by, okay? So, Cassie is an Earth Virgo Sun, Taurus Moon, Leo Mercury, Libra Venus, Mars Capricorn. Comparing that to P. Diddy is a Scorpio, Cassie is a Virgo. We've already talked about that connection. Or Scorpio and Virgo tend to be very compatible. If not as lovers, definitely as friends. P. Diddy, with their moon sign, P. Diddy is a Virgo moon. Cassie is a Taurus moon, but we also know Cassie is a Virgo. So Cassie being a Virgo really speaks to P. Diddy's emotions having a Virgo moon, all right? Cassie is a Leo Mercury. P. Diddy is a Scorpio Mercury. So I see like with their communication systems, it's like a power struggle, like Leo saying what they want, but then Scorpio playing mind games to manipulate the situation, to emotionally manipulate the other person, and then Leo just having the fire and then putting it out, and then Scorpio just puppeteering in the background. So I could see like how that could be what the thing is between them with their Mercury signs. P. Diddy is a Libra Venus. Cassie is a Libra Venus. So they both have a Libra Venus. They have the same Venus sign. Libra and P. Diddy, P. Diddy and Cassie have the same Libra sign. They have the same Venus in Libra, okay? P. Diddy is a Capricorn Mars. Cassie is a Capricorn Mars. P. Diddy and Cassie have the same Mars sign. They're both in Capricorn. So P. Diddy and Cassie have a lot of compatibility with their charts. So when people question why they stayed together for so long, why she stayed for so long, there's a lot of compatibility in their charts that match up, okay? They have the same Venus and Libra. They have the same Mars and Capricorn. Their value system, their ego is in alignment with each other, okay? And then just the complementary Scorpio with Virgo Sun, very complementary. Her Virgo with his Virgo Moon. So yeah, that's Cassie and P. Diddy. Kim Porter, the mother of, I want to say 3 of his children. She's the mother of the 2 girls, Jesse and Delilah, I believe are their names, and Christian King Combs, the one that's a spitting image of P. Diddy, okay? Those are her 3 kids. Kim Porter, she passed away pre-pandemic. I want to say like, I forgot what dates, but I feel like it was like 2019 maybe. But she died like a month before her birthday, right after P. Diddy's birthday. But Kim Porter, rest in peace, Kim Porter. We also send love to Kim Porter's energy. She apparently is working from the grave, okay, to bring justice, okay? But Kim Porter is a December Sagittarius. Her birthday is December 15th, 1970. I didn't find the page with her natal chart straight up, so I had to go hunting around to see what sign the moon was in on this day, what sign was Venus in, what sign was Mars in. I had to do all that. I forgot to look up her Mercury, so that's my bad. But Kim Porter is a December Sagittarius sun. Her moon sign, her emotions is in watery Cancer. We know Cancer is the sign of the heart, the mother, comfort, home, security. And it's also very empathic and very intuitive. So Kim Porter had a Cancer moon, all right? Kim Porter is a Sag sun, Cancer moon. Her Venus, her feminine energy, her value system is in Scorpio. Her Mars, her masculine energy, her ego, her work ethic is in Scorpio as well. So Kim Porter, her Venus, feminine energy, and her Mars, masculine energy are both in Scorpio, okay? We know Scorpio is the sign of the taboo, mystery, the occult, magic, investigation, going deep, getting to the bottom of information. Scorpios, it's hard for them to let go. They are a fixed sign, so when they lock in, they are locked in for life. They are the type to take stuff to the grave. And the irony that Kim Porter is like resurging from the grave with her energy, and she has both her Venus and her Mars in Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? So again, for Kim Porter, her sun sign is in fiery Sagittarius. She is a watery Cancer moon. Kim Porter is a watery Venus. She is a watery Mars. Scorpio in both, okay? Venus, Scorpio, Venus, Scorpio Mars, Scorpio Venus for Kim Porter, okay? Again, rest in peace to Kim Porter and love to her children. Next up, we have Young Miami. Young Miami, okay? Shout out to the city girls all around the world. Do you see now where this mindset will get you, okay? Do you see now? All right, so Young Miami, known as Caresha, I forgot to read her full name, but Young Miami is a February Aquarius. She was born on February 11th, 1994. She is a 211 baby. Young Miami is a 211 baby, so that makes her an Aquarius sun, okay? Young Miami is a February Aquarius sun. Her moon sign, her emotions is in watery Pisces, okay? We know Pisces is the 12th sign of the zodiac. It's a water sign. It's the sign of dreams, fantasies, illusions, but also delusions, nightmares, energy. It's also very empathic, very intuitive, very spiritual as well. So, and with Pisces moon, they also, like, the shadow side of Pisces moon is like gluttony, really indulging in vices, just doing things just to feel good, just to avoid reality, escapism, just taking this, just doing this, just whatever, just don't even want to think, just want to feel good, okay? So that is the shadow side of having a Pisces moon, just really just like, just doing what it takes to feel good, okay? Young Miami is a February Aquarius. She is a watery Pisces moon. Young Miami, I forgot to research her Mercury sign because, again, I couldn't find her chart straight up. I had to, like, research individually. Young Miami is a February Aquarius. She is a watery Pisces moon. Her Mars is an Aquarius. Her masculine energy, her work ethic, her ego, her work output is like that of Aquarius. We know Aquarius is the 11th sign of the zodiac. It is air. Even though they are symbolized by the water bearer, they are an air sign, all right? Aquarius is, they give me honorary fire energy as well because they're so dynamic, because they're so fun, because they're so, like, can't be tamed type energy. They're very rebellious. They do what they want to do. You can't tell them what to do. Just like Young Miami, anytime she speaks, anytime you see her in an interview, she has that very audacious, like, I'm gonna do what I want to do type of energy, you know? So, like, no one can check her, no one can stop her. And girl, go off. We love a strong-minded woman. Her work ethic is Aquarius, okay? That airy, can't be tamed, don't tie me down type of energy. So her masculine energy is like, you're not going to tell me what to do. I'm literally going to do what I want to do, okay? Her Venus, her feminine energy, her feminine counterpart to the Mars, Aquarius as well. So again, Young Miami, she is an Aquarius Mars, an Aquarius Venus. Okay, so double. So she has 3 dominant placements in Aquarius. So we call that, I believe it's a stellium in astrology. So Young Miami is a true Aquarius through and through. Even her moon sign is right there at Pisces, which is right beside Aquarius. So she is an Aquarius through and through. If you want an example of what an Aquarius woman is like, ideally, Young Miami. Young Miami is beautiful. She dresses well. She's recalled as being funny. You know, she's in the entertainment industry. She promotes a lavish lifestyle. She promotes the niceties and just really enjoying life and taking on the moment. And that's what I love about Aquarius people. They just really are fun in general, okay? So, but she did say she likes getting peed on. She said that. That's what she said, okay? She did say that. We have 3 more ladies coming up, okay? Lil Kim, okay? Lil Kim, arguably the queen of hip-hop. I'm forever a Lil Kim stan. I love hardcore. I grew up on Lil Kim and Foxy Brown. I love Lil Kim. I love Lil Kim. I love Lil Kim, okay? Lil Kim is a Cancer sun. She is a July Cancer. I forgot to write down her birthday, but I'm pretty sure she's a July Cancer sun. Lil Kim is an Aries moon. Her emotions is fiery Aries, okay? She can be just like, ooh, like this, and then maybe explode, and then it's done, you know? But like those fiery emotions, impulsive, fun, lively, charismatic, but also very youthful, very, very babyish. So I could see the little Kim being with that Aries moon, because Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, right? Mercury, her communication is that in Cancer, so she communicates like a Cancer. We know Cancer is water, it's the motherly sign, it's really by the heart. So communicating very heartfelt, very sweet, very nice, communicating very motherly, communicating with a sense of concern and comfort, concerned about security. So a Cancer Mercury, Lil Kim. Also could be very defensive on shadow side though, like just the ability to shut down, like, just feeling so emotional to the point where you just shut down, like, what, never mind. Or being to the point where you're just so petty, you just keep on just like chopping away, because 50 Cent is a Cancer. So if you want to see like shadow Cancer energy, that petty shit he does. But Lil Kim, we love her, she's a sweetheart. Lil Kim is a Cancer sun. Lil Kim is an Aries moon, Cancer Mercury. Her Venus energy, her feminine energy is that of Gemini. Airy, fun, free-spirited Gemini, okay? Freaky Venus, Lil Kim. And then her Mars sign, her masculine ego energy is that of Leo, okay? So Lil Kim has that summertime energy, like ranging from Gemini to Leo's, where like her dominant planets are. Lil Kim, Cancer Sun, Aries Moon, Cancer Mercury, Venus and Gemini, and Leo Mars, okay? Oh, I forgot to do the linking with Young Miami and P. Diddy. So we're going to come back to Lil Kim, but going back to Young Miami, remember she's an Aquarius Sun, Pisces Moon, Aquarius, Venus, and Mars, okay? So those three dominant Aquarius with the Pisces Moon. Pairing it up with Diddy, Scorpio Sun, Aquarius Sun. I guess the Aquarius helps to pull the Scorpio out, not being so serious, not worrying so much, and just stay up. With the moon signs, I think that's where I see most of the pairing. She has a Pisces moon. He has a Virgo moon. Virgo and Pisces are sister signs. She's watery emotions. He's earthy emotions. So I feel like he would give her a sense of security and stability emotion-wise, because she may just feel so like uninhibited, to where he gives her like a landing place, a sense of security. Hence her bonding with him as a sugar baby, right? Young Miami, her Mars, her masculine energy is an Aries Aquarius. His masculine energy is in Capricorn. So they both have the mindset of humanity, big, more being daddy. Because remember, Capricorn is daddy energy. So the puff daddy, his ego is in the daddy energy. Capricorn, Mars, daddy energy. Yes. Okay, so they both have Aquarius and Capricorn and Mars. I don't really see, okay. They're both at the end of the zodiac, so I guess just having that wise and experienced mindset of life with their ego. And then she has a Venus in Aquarius. He has a Libra in Venus, so they both have an Aries Venus. So again, just being light, fun, not taking things so seriously, not being a little more detached. Because Aquarius is like the most detached signs, if not one of the most detached signs. So she helps to lift him up while he gives her a sense of grounding and security, okay? Going back to Lil Kim, even though Lil Kim was not dating P. Diddy that we know of, she was like the first lady in his group, like the first lady of hip hop, the rapper of Bad Boy, right? And she's been with him for a long time. So P. Diddy, his Scorpio sun, watery Scorpio with watery Cancer, two water signs, they tend to get along. P. Diddy's Virgo moon with her Aries moon, I could kind of see them butting heads with that. I could kind of see how, like, he could just be overly critical to her, and then her just kind of, like, taking that at face value. P. Diddy, Libra Venus with her Gemini Venus, light, detached, airy, just having fun. We here to have fun, just really valuing the friendship that they have. Mercury, she is a Cancer Mercury. He is a Scorpio Mercury. Again, their communication is like that of their sun sign. So P. Diddy is Scorpio Sun and Mercury. Lil Kim is Cancer Sun and Mercury. So communicating in their watery, intuitive, empathic, sensitive conversations between them two. And their Mars energy, he's Capricorn, Daddy Mars. She is Leo Mars. Leo alpha energy, like standing her ground type of energy. So I feel like where he is exerting his power in being at the top, she's exerting her power in standing her ground and not being moved, is what I feel. So Shout out to Lil Kim. We love you. Would love to meet you. Putting it in the universe. Next, we have Mary J. Blige. Okay, the songstress of the Bad Boy family. All right, so Mary J. Blige is a January Capricorn. She's a Capricorn sun. So we know Capricorn is earth energy. Like I said, daddy energy. So being very responsible, experienced, wise, liking the niceties of life because they have the life experience where they put in the hard work, they played the long game, they played strategy, they did what they had to do to get where they had to be. So they have all these nice things and they're proud of it. And they dress very well, they look very beautiful, they're of status, they're of high society. Capricorn is that, okay? Crown energy when it comes to Capricorn because GOAT, greatest of all time. So Mary J. Blige is considered a GOAT when it comes to the music industry nowadays, especially in R&B, okay? It was even considered a joke when they was like, Mary J. Blige doing a versus against who? Because who compares, right? So we love Mary J. Blige. She is a Capricorn sun. Mary J. Blige is a Cancer moon. Her emotions, very watery, sensitive, defensive Cancer moon. Very private, but very intuitive, very empathic, and very sensitive. Mary J. Blige, her Mercury, the way she communicates is that of Sagittarius, fiery Sagittarius, seeing the big picture, philosophical, you know what I'm saying? Like not winning every single battle, but really more concerned about the war and the bigger picture when it comes to communication. Mary J. Blige is a Capricorn sun, Cancer moon, Sag Mercury, and her Venus, her feminine energy, her value system, her sense of beauty is that of Sagittarius, which I think makes sense because, you know, we know Mary J. Blige. When you think of Mary J. Blige, her aesthetic, what comes to mind? The over-the-knee boots, right? Sagittarius rules the legs. Sagittarius typically have long, stately, shapely legs, like remarkable legs. Like when you think of a Sagittarius, it's usually their legs or their height or how tall they are or how slender they are that stands out. So the fact that Mary J. Blige, her sense of beauty is in Sagittarius, I can see that up and down with the boots that she wears. And then Mary J. Blige, she has a Capricorn sun, Cancer moon, Sag Mercury, Sag Venus, Scorpio and Mars, okay? So her ego, her sense of ego is that of being secretive. Her sense of power is being secretive, having a sense of control, going deep. You know, that all of the traits of Scorpio energy, okay, is her Mars. So, in comparison to P. Diddy, okay, how did Mary J. Blige and P. Diddy get along all these years? He's a Scorpio sun. She's a Capricorn sun. They're right there close to each other. You know, he's water, she's earth. So, earth and water tend to get along pretty well with each other, with Mary having a sense of feminine groundedness, and then P. Diddy having a masculine, emotional wateriness to him. I feel like that complements each other. P. Diddy is a Virgo, earthy Virgo moon. Mary J. Blige is a watery Cancer moon. Virgo and Cancer tend to complement each other very well. Again, earth emotions, water emotions. You know, earth emotions coming from the masculine, water emotions coming from the woman. So that earth water, I feel like it's very complementary. His Mercury communication is in Scorpio. Her communication is a Sagittarius. Again, two signs that are back to back with each other. She is fiery with her communication. He is watering it down with the communication, with the deep waters of Scorpio, of like, yeah, but you know, just making it very sexy. His communication is very sexy and very seductive. He has a very seductive communication style where she has a very like, look, you know, this is what it is. Like, you know, just being very explosive at times. But being truthful and being real about it, you know. And then Mary J. Blige, her Mars is in Scorpio, so her ego, her sense of work ethic, his Mars is in Capricorn. So again, two signs that are back to back, Scorpio, Mars. He is a Scorpio. Oh, there it is. Mary J. Blige, her Mars is in Scorpio. He is a Scorpio, P. Diddy. P. Diddy, his Mars is in Capricorn. She is a Capricorn. So they see each other when it comes to work ethic. They understand each other on a work ethic level. They understand each other on an ego level. They understand each other on a power level. It's like horses running with each other. You know, when you find that person like iron sharpens iron, I feel like that's what you can see a lot between the P. Diddy and Mary J. Blige charts, okay? Finally, we have Faith Evans, another songstress with Bad Boy, but she was also the wife of Biggie Smalls at the time of his death. And yes, we love Faith, okay? She deserves way more flowers. Round of applause for Faith. She definitely deserved a longer career, a more successful career, but she still can sing, okay? So we love Faith, sending her love. Faith is a Gemini sun, airy Gemini sun, okay? I want to say her birthday was in June. I forgot to write down her birthday, but Faith is a Gemini sun. And at this time, I want to ask you to please give this video a like. If you're still watching, please give this video a like. Please subscribe to this channel and subscribe to my podcast, My Virgo Friend. Comment below if it's resonating. Comment below if you have any questions. Please give me the like. And again, thank you for watching. Faith Evans, R&B songstress and widow of Notorious B.I.G. She is a Gemini sun. Faith Evans has a Libra moon, an airy Libra moon. Want to be fair, want to be just, a little bit of people pleasing if that's not, managed well. So her sense of emotions is airy, want to be fun, want to be harmonious, just want everybody to get along. Can we all please just get along? Okay. Faith Evans, Gemini sun, Libra moon, so 2 air signs. Her Mercury, the way she communicates is like that of Cancer, sweet, nurturing, motherly, sensitive, empathic, compassionate. Cancer, Faith Evans. Her Venus, her feminine energy, her way she expresses her beauty, her art form is that in Cancer. So Faith does have that warm, soulful, deep, very motherly, that raspy, deep, motherly. It gives me motherly energy with her voice, her art form. So that's why I can see the Cancer. Also, with us knowing her in the art world, she was known for being the wife of Notorious B.I.G., which he was a Gemini. Oh, so they both were Geminis. He was a May Gemini. Okay, so they were both Geminis. Faith and Biggie Smalls were both Geminis, y'all. Faith Evans is a Gemini sun, Libra moon, Cancer Mercury, Cancer Venus, and her Mars energy, her masculine ego, strength, power, is Pisces, watery Pisces. So Faith has a very sweet chart. Her Mars masculine energy is that of Pisces. So this is watery, sensitive, empathic, but it also shadow side can be delusional, nightmare, just like it's a sense of imbalance. So with Faith, I feel like with her chart, there is a very strong need to focus on maintaining balance within herself because her moon is in Libra. That's the scales. Her sun is in Gemini. That's the double mask, right? And then her Mars, her masculine, her sense of work ethic, her sense of power is in Pisces, which is the 2 opposing fish. So she has all of the signs of opposition or polarity within her chart, so I feel like there's a real focus on her to really maintain a sense of balance, not just giving so much to others, but also like make sure she keeps some for herself and not being taken advantage of. So, when it comes to Faith and P. Diddy is a Scorpio sun. Faith is a Gemini sun. I feel like those two, Scorpio and Gemini, I feel like they both could be some of the most manipulative signs in their shadow self. When they're operating from the shadows, Gemini and Scorpio is like going toe-to-toe with each other, okay? So, I feel like sun sign, if they probably just got along, whatever. Gemini can do what they need to do to get on, and the Scorpio can be very like, eyes above the water when it comes to showing their hand and not really letting people know what it is, So I feel like, just getting along just to get along. Virgo moon from P. Diddy, Libra moon from Faith Evans. I feel like there's a respect and a politeness there. Yeah, because like Virgo and Libra is very like diplomatic, very like, say thank you, do the right thing, like just doing, what I'm saying? That type of energy. Like sign the contract, hold the door, say thank you, just doing what you got to do. P. Diddy is a Scorpio Mercury, communicates like a Scorpio. Faith communicates like a Cancer. So 2 water signs, deep, intuitive, empathic. They probably did more like nonverbal communication more than communication, but just really understanding each other on a communicative level. P. Diddy is a Libra Venus. Faith is a Cancer Venus, 2 sweetheart signs. So really valuing beauty, valuing the nice things of life, valuing a sense of making sure everybody's good. You good, I'm good, you good. Just make sure the family's taken care of. And finally, P. Diddy is a Mars in Capricorn. Faith Evans is a Pisces in Capricorn. A Pisces in Mars. So I really feel like the Capricorn is like going to overpower the Pisces Mars. I feel like Capricorn Mars is just going to put their foot down a little harder than a Pisces Mars would. Pisces, I feel like their power is just knowing the truth, knowing what it is, reading the energy, reading the room, just having a little more psychic, spiritual power versus actual power, you know, money power, physical power, like a Capricorn Mars would have. So that concludes the chart analysis of P. Diddy and the family, the women of the family. So in this video, please at this time give me your like, please subscribe to this channel, and comment something below. Good job, something. Help me get this engagement up. I'm trying to grow my channel, so if you're looking for a channel to help grow with, please grow with me. So with this video, we went over P. Diddy, his chart, the charts of J.Lo, Cassie, Kim Porter, Young Miami, Lil Kim, Mary J. Blige, and Faith Evans. Okay, so if you want to recap, please rewind it. I will be doing another video on the men of Bad Boy and also the events surrounding all of this stuff that's going on, okay? Because I'm tuned into the news just like y'all are. So this is my little contribution to what's going on with the entertainment industry and the shifting that is happening, you guys. So if you like this content, let me know. If you have any ideas for other content you want to see, let me know. I do have some other content on this page. I have some dancing videos. I'm a dancer. I also do tarot card readings. If you want to book your one-on-one appointment with me, details are down below. If you want coaching with me, that's available as well. So yeah, just check me out and let me know if you enjoy this content and if you have ideas for other stuff. Give me a like, subscribe to this channel, and I hope to see you again next time. Thank you. Bye, y'all.